Alright then, how's it going everyone? Before this video gets started, I just want to say that this will contain spoilers for pretty much the whole series and especially the end. Yeah, especially the end because I'm going to talk about the end. Also, I am sick. I have a stuffed nose. I can't talk as well, but yeah, we'll see how this works. Yeah.
Like in all of my peers, like she know me. Dick her down in the night and she leave in the morning. I'm yawning. Hey, smell like $100 bill. Smell like $100 bill.
Alright, so hopefully I can say this without like ranting on too much or going on too long about this, but I really want to talk about the ending for the series that just finished, which is called my pronunciation is gonna suck, but it is Takt Destiny. I just want to talk about the ending because to start off, this anime is an original anime original story by Mappa and Madhouse, both studios. I'm pretty sure. I know both studios worked on it. I'm not really sure about the writers or which studio took up most of the writing, but it was produced by both of those studios, and original story work. So there's no source material. There's no like light novel, no manga, none of that. What I really want to get to is the ending, the last 5 minutes, which, like I mentioned, there will be spoilers. So if you haven't clicked off and you don't want to get spoiled or haven't finished it, I'm not sure when this video will go up, probably like Friday or Saturday, depending how when I record and kind of like just cut out some stuff. But the ending, I feel like the ending kind of, I didn't like the ending. Not because it was like bad, but I mentioned in a comment that the ending just felt really abrupt. I think that's how you say it. Like, it had the first like 11 episodes were great. It was great character. So we had a lot of development for Destiny, cassette, but like in her like music art form. She really developed a shit ton throughout the whole series, especially like after Happen. And I think the ending felt really abrupt because, I don't know how to put it. It just felt really abrupt. Like, they go through all this and then they end up on the beach, and she just disappears into nowhere. She just disappears. Like, she was a human form, and then she kind of just disappeared and turned into like a little keychain. So that felt really odd. And then they skip through like 2 months. Like, the timeline skips like 2 months to when Takt is in the hospital and stuff. And Anna is like now in her like form and stuff, and like in her uniform. I think if I read the subtitles correctly, it seems that she's gonna be a conductor now as well, because she did mention that she wants to protect Takt so he can continue making music and he doesn't have to be a conductor and like be fighting and putting his life away. So this is where I want to like really talk about, because the ending, I pretty compared it to like Plastic Memories. If you've seen that show, you know how it ends. It's also like, because with like originals, not a lot of the times they don't get a second season. There might be shows that got a second season that were original works, but from what I've seen, the couple shows that I've seen that were original, they haven't really gotten a second season, to my knowledge. So how the ending, how Takt ended, it ended like Plastic Memories, where they leave the ending open to your imagination pretty much. In Plastic Memories, they left it open to make you, you can imagine that Isla, I can't really say her name either, is like, came back, right? So that's how they kind of do it in Takt, where, there's like, I might put a couple just pictures to try and explain, but in those 5 minutes of Takt Up Destiny, there's the music, there's a piano playing in the background, like the whole, like the last like 4 minutes. And I'm like, one of my theories is that Takt is alive, But since like he went through all that, he might be in like a somewhat catatonic. I think that's how you say it. Not really catatonic, because I'm pretty sure he would still be able to like recollect and like be able to talk and move a little bit, but not as like not kind of like a potato, but not too much of a potato. I feel like, but he's able to play music in an aspect. So that's how it sounded like when Anna's walking to the door. There's like a piano playing, and I'm pretty sure that's like Takt, like in the recovery room, or just playing his music, because that's all he can do now that he lost like Destiny or cassette. So that's one of my theories for that ending. And the other theory is that as Anna's like when Anna's walking by, they like they focus on the keychain, which can pretty much like in a way like contains, I wouldn't say it contains like Destiny's soul, Ume's soul, but like it kind of like does. I know I'm like just going back on like a lot of my words and what I'm saying, but it shows like Anna walking, and then it focuses on the keychain, and then it shows that it's a Destiny or cassette in the final frame. She's just standing there. So one comment that I saw was that like Anna turned into cassette, but I don't think that's what happened. It's either like Anna went into the room and Takt is there playing his music, recovering, or the music. This is a little bit much darker, but it could be that Takt died, and Anna's just like going to her training, and just we have Takt's like final song playing, like on the speaker on the radio. Now that the D2s are dead, his music playing, and then since Takt died, that last frame that showed Destiny going in, it could be that Destiny's finally reuniting with Takt in like the other, like in another world, or it could be that Takt and Anna are both alive, but they put that in there. I don't know. That's just what I wanted to say, because that ending like really like it felt really abrupt, so it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Like I was happy, but I was upset and just kind of distraught. I'm like, why? Just why? Like, what is this ending? Because that's exactly what happened. That's exactly how I felt when I saw the Plastic Memories ending final episode. I felt really heartbroken, and then I knew that it was an original. Then I found out it was an original work, so I'm like, okay, I see. It makes a little bit more sense. But that's like my only comparison in like the way it ended. Like they leave it open to interpretation. So I did hear that like it wasn't gonna get a second season, or I didn't hear. I just read around that there might not be a second season, and it's kind of ended like that. But that was pretty much it. I'm still kind of about the ending. It's really open to interpretation, so I guess make of it what you will. I think just another little rant that I had about this is I wish they highlighted a bit more music arts, because oh my god, some of them were like freaking amazing, dude. Some of them looked really interesting. Like in that final episode, they show like 4 or 5 different music arts, and it's like they really just like teased them in there, and it's like, wow, we could have gotten more. But I don't know, the series was great. I fucking enjoyed it. The characters were amazing, especially what's her name, Hell, the music art, the crazy one. I don't know, those characters are always fun. And I think Heaven, the other girl that was with her, she was pretty hot. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. She's had like this like contrast to like Hell, so it's pretty cool. But dude, I think Titan, like, dude, she like carried for some reason. I felt like she carried hard. Like she was like always like upbeat and stuff, and then when she got serious, it's like shit got down. So I don't know, dude. The series was great. I fucking enjoyed it, and I don't know. Let me know what your theories are on then, how you interpret it, because that's my interpretation. Those are my theories, and that's how I interpret it. It's either one of those two that I said. So yeah, I would actually want an OVA instead of a second season, just because how they left it open. It might not get anything, but I can only wish for that. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys think. And yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike it, dislike it. But yeah, let me know your theories on this. I would really appreciate it. Bye.